Good morning. It is Saturday, November 13th. Oh, Christmas tree, you need some bricks to stay in place. That's right. It's Christmas tree season pretty soon. As the year rapidly comes to a close, the Knights of Columbus today are going to be putting the bricks out that hold the trees in place for their annual Christmas tree sale. The trees will be coming at the end of next week, and before you know it, in 2 weeks, they'll be starting their Christmas tree sale the day after Thanksgiving. Everything is ramping up as we approach Christmas. And as we get closer to Christmas, the liturgy is ramping up as well to the end of a liturgical year. In another couple of weeks, we celebrate the last Sunday in Ordinary Time, the Feast of Christ the King. And then the next week is the first Sunday of Advent, in which we begin a new liturgical year. As I've said so many times, our lives are filled with endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings. As we come to the end of a liturgical year, the readings at Mass speak more and more about the end times. But we, as Christians living a couple thousand years after the resurrection, know the end of that story. Jesus, the promised one, indeed came to us. He died on the cross for us. He destroyed death and restored life 3 days later when he rose from the dead. And that promise is each and every one of ours. But our endings come as well, and we need to be prepared. And so as we look at the trappings of new seasons coming up, we remind ourselves always to be ready. God bless you this day and every day of your lives.